Hi, I'm Trevor Lund from I'm Trevor Lund. I'm not going to edit that out. I'm Trevor Lund from rooftrip.com. It's been a long, busy day. I am here with Cheryl Shea from EdmontonCounselingServices.com. And Cheryl is here to answer questions from, readers from RevTrev. I get emails constantly, and I really appreciate all of them, and I respond to them all in good order. And there's some that I just want more input on. And, this one, Cheryl, this question that people have sent me in a lot of different ways. But basically, what the question is people tell me that I'm a burden bearer. What does that mean? What's your take on that? How do I carry someone else's burden? And how responsible am I for someone else's burden?
Okay. Well, that's a good question. Actually, that phrase burden bearer usually causes me to shake when I'm in a counseling session and someone says that, because often how people have been told it or have understood it, I guess I shouldn't say that's how they've been told it, but how they've understood it, is it's often used when people have a gift for intercessory prayer or praying for other people, interceding for other people or their city or their nation or whatever, and they're told that they're a burden bearer, meaning that they hear and receive God's burden on his heart for a person, for a city, for a nation, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But what they feel that requires is that they become burdened down with that burden.
Mm-hmm.
When God gives us something in intercessory prayer to pray for, we're to pray for it and actually give it back to him, not to carry it.
Mm.
He bears our burdens. We don't bear burdens. We intercede. People often that are told they're burden bearers in prayer are often also people that have really poorly developed emotional boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that you're like that if when you walk into a room with a bunch of people, you automatically assume that you know what's wrong with everyone, what they're struggling with, and that somehow it's your calling in life to help them all. That's not healthy and it's not godly.
If you know what they're
So
doing and you just judge them poorly, is that okay?
no, that's not okay either.
A different
So
problem. Okay.
different problem. That's where they should read your booklet, How to Judge and Not Be a Jerk, right?
Yeah,
And I
except
forgot those booklets the other day.
oh yeah,
Anyways,
we'll get them.
so what what burden bearing should be is that you have a call to intercessory prayer. You realize, oh, I really feel burdened for Trevor and Karen. I need to pray for them. So you go and pray for them for 50 minutes, 20 minutes. You give the burden to the Lord and you
Mm-hmm.
release it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You don't carry it around. You don't pick up everyone's emotional baggage and carry it.
Yeah.
That's not being a burden bearer. That's a good way to get yourself totally burnt out emotionally and spiritually. And it's not healthy because you're enmeshing yourself in other people.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're a dry sponge, and all you're doing is soaking up all the slop from the kitchen table that's been dumped after the little kids have stopped eating. And
Yeah.
if you've had little kids, you know that's kind of a mess.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not what you're supposed to be doing. Having a healthy emotional boundaries means you can empathize with other people, you can feel for them, but you don't carry it around forever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really important. If you can't let it go, then you need to talk with someone about establishing healthier boundaries.
Yeah, I got a book for Karen from Benny Johnson called The Happy Intercessor. But
Oh, that's
she wrote
great.
it the same. She was sick and tired of people who were called to be intercessors, and they were just walking around depressed all the time.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I haven't had a chance to read the book, but I will sometime
That
soon.
sounds good.
But
Yeah,
yeah, it's a
yeah,
good one.
because that's often what happens. So that's my understanding of the term burden bearer. It doesn't mean you're supposed to be weighed under by all the problems of everyone in the world.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Cheryl. That's very encouraging to, I know, a lot of listeners, because I know that they're going to have questions to ask you with that, because they've been taught probably something different, or they at least have experienced something different. And if they want to get in touch with you, they can go to edmontoncounselingservices.com and get in touch with you there. Cheryl does Skype counseling, and if you're in the Edmonton area, she does real counseling too. Um, Thank you so much, Cheryl.
Okay.
We'll catch you next time.
Okay, talk to you
Yeah,
later. Bye.
bye.